Good morning, Super Readers! Thank you for joining us in our Valley PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Nix.
I'm Mrs. Hammock.
And I'm Mrs. A.
This is a place for us to learn, practice, and grow our brains to become even stronger readers, writers, and thinkers. So let's get started by warming up our brains with some
ear training.
I wanted to say that so
know,
bad.
It's okay.
So it's called Daily Phonemic Awareness. Okay, Super Readers, today we're going to go through and we're going to do a little bit of segmentation. And segmentation is just where we're going to take our words and stretch it out like it's on a big, heavy rubber band because we're listening. So turn on those listening ears. We're listening for all of the sounds we can hear in a word. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to count how many sounds we hear in those words too. Okay, the first word is thrown. Thrown.
Okay.
So let's try it. Thrown. So stretch it out.
Okay, I think I got it.
How many sounds?
I got 4.
I got 4.
Ooh, that was
All
a
right.
tricky one.
Did you get 4? Great job. All right, let's try another word. How about spread? Spread. Let's stretch it out. Spread.
Ooh.
Right. Lots of sounds. What do we hear? Spread.
I got 5.
5? All right. Last one. How about scrape? Scrape. Stretch it out. Scrape. Scrape.
Yep.
5
That's what
again?
I got. 5 again. Those 3-letter blends really add on the sounds.
A lot of sounds, but you know what? You can do hard things.
That's right.
And we can hear all those sounds. Speaking of sounds, how about we dance to some sounds?
Oh.
I love that idea.
All right. So I think we're going to do a little bit of jumping too, right?
Oh, yes,
So I'm
of
gonna,
course.
I think it's called
I'm gonna give
Everybody
myself
Jump.
some space.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Jenny likes to jump, jump, jump. Jenny likes to jump, jump, jump. Johnny likes to jump, jump, jump. Johnny likes to jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump.
Oh,
Yeah! Jenny likes to jump, jump, jump. Jenny likes to jump, jump, jump. Johnny likes to jump, jump, jump. Johnny likes to jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump. Yeah!
so much fun.
It is fun. Oh, all right. Well, it's time for us to continue working on our 3-letter blends. So we better get started.
Sounds good.
Jump out!
All right, here we are with our 3-letter blends, practicing all of these blends that come at the beginning of the word. Remember, these are like our 2-letter consonant blends, but we're adding a 3rd sound. Often, most of them in the front, you see those 2 letters that you're familiar with, and then we're just adding that 3rd letter. Let's call our friends in and have them help us review and blend and build some words. Hey friends, are you ready to come in?
Ooh, good morning, Mrs. Hammock.
Oh, good morning. How are you doing today?
Ooh, so good.
Oh, excellent. Wow, you're
I'm ready to learn.
I love it. All right. We're going to start with our review of those 3-letter blends. Are you ready? All right, we have SCR says scr as in scrap.
SCR says skr like
as in
scrap.
Very nice. SPR says spur like in spring.
SPR says spur like in spring.
Spring.
Nice. SPL says spl, like in splash.
SPL says spl, like
as in
in splash.
Very nice. SHR says sure, like in shrink.
SHR says sure, like in shrink.
Good job. STR says stir, like in stripe.
STR says stir, like in
Like
stripe.
stripe.
Very nice. And THR says thr, like in throne.
THR says thr, like in throne.
Nicely done. All right, I have some words here for us to practice. Let's take a look at this first one. We have the SHR three-letter blend. Ready? Sure.
Ed.
Shred.
Shred.
Good.
Red.
Nice. All right, now this one is a little tricky. So let's look at the whole word so we can think about what we know about the sounds and how that works. Are you ready? All right, here we go.
Okay.
Stir.
Strange.
J.
Ooh. Okay.
Strange.
That's a very strange word.
It is a strange word. Good for you. You remembered that when there's an E right behind the letter G, it has that soft j sound.
Jump, jump.
Strange. All right, let's look at this one. All right. Ooh.
Through.
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 Through. Good. Like
Through.
I threw the ball for Ricky. All right, let's try this one. Ready? Here's another THR word. E.
Three.
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 Very good. All right, now's the hard part. Are you ready? We're going to build some words using those blends. Let's build the word spring. Spring. What's that beginning blend sound?
I got this.
You got it? Okay, what is it?
Because it's a spr. So it's SPR.
Good job. Spur.
And then it's the ing. But then it's the I.
Good.
Spring.
I.
And then the
then?
dark graph in G.
Very nicely done.
But ING says ing.
You're right. Ing. Spur-ing. Terrific. All right, how about scrub? Scrub. What do you think?
Scrub. Okay, all right. I think I've got this one.
Okay.
Okay, so SCR says skur.
Very nice.
And then we need ub. And that's is a U
Yes.
and a B.
Nice.
Skur.
Okay, let's read it and check. Ready? All right.
Scrub.
Scrub. Scrub.
Grub.
Nicely done. All right. How about the last word? Throne. Now, different than throne that a king sits on, now I want to build the word that says thrown, like he had thrown the ball to home plate. Thrown. It's the past tense of throw. So how would I do thrown?
Ooh, okay. Well, is going to be the THR.
I was going to say, you gave us that.
I
already.
did,
It's
I
a
did,
throne,
I did.
but not that throne.
But Ricky, she said like throw. So if we were to write throw, wouldn't that be just a OW? Like
Good thinking, Tina.
Good job.
OW?
Good job.
And then
Oh, and you know what? I don't see my vowel team OW, so I'm just going to use a regular W. But remember that that is part of the vowel. Oh, maybe I could do it this way. Watch this. There we go.
oh, there you go.
Now that will help you remember that's the O sound. Throw.
Oh.
What do we need? Are we done? What do we need, Ricky?
Throne. There's the in at the end.
Nice. Very good.
So we don't say throwed.
No.
We say throne.
Throne. Very nice.
that's a little
It's
tricky.
confusing, isn't it? Because we have throne spelled like this, which is like a fancy chair for a king. And then we have throne here, which is actually a verb, and it's the past tense of throw.
That's really good.
You guys are learning all kinds of things about words. Great job. Hey, thank you for your help today. You've done some great blending. And now I'm going to read a sentence with our super readers, and I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
bye-bye.
Bye. All right, super readers, here is our sentence for today. Are you ready? We scream until our throats throb. Oh, have you ever done that? Have you ever screamed until your throat throbbed? Oh, yeah. Sometimes that happens. You got to be careful, though. Drink lots of water. Let's check in with Mrs. Nix and find out what high frequency words and what fun way to practice she has for us today.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hammock. And yes, we're going to go through and we're going to read those 6 high frequency words, those words we see often in our reading and we're using in our writing. So let's practice them these ones from this week. Here we go. Push, front, heard, before, your, and tomorrow. Now today, I have 2 words we're gonna look at. So this first one is before. Let's spell it. B-E-F-O-R-E. Before. Good. And then we have the word your. Let me turn it this way so you can see it. Your. Y-O-U-R. Your. Like from your friend, right? Okay. So what do these look like in sentences? And maybe you can help me figure out which one goes in which sentence. Is this book or mine? And let's wash up we eat lunch. So which one is going to go up here? Is this before book? No, it goes with this one. Is this your book or mine? Let's wash up before we eat lunch. Great job. Okay, today we're going to do a little bit of matching up. So we've got 2 words, your and before, and just like we've done before, we've got our letters that are written on some little clips, and we're going to just match them up. So your is spelled, how do we spell it? You got it. Y, and so I'm going to put a Y. What comes next? O, here it is. U, oop, I think they're all over here. Y-O-U, oh yeah, and R, spells your. And you can go through and you can do all of your words that way, just matching them up. It's a great way to look at and think about your high frequency words. All right, we're going to kick it over to a story. I'm going to let you listen to it, and then Mrs. Vang is going to meet with you and talk about some comprehension. We'll see you in a minute.
Making paper shapes. See the crane made out of folded paper? Folding paper to make different shapes is called origami. People in Asia have made origami for hundreds of years. Kids learn this art from their mothers, fathers, and grandparents. People in Japan make decorations for special days. One holiday is the Star Festival. Children sing songs and get treats to eat. Families hang bright origami in the streets. Kids write wishes on slips of paper and hang them from sticks. They hope their wishes come true. You can make origami too. Use these directions to turn a square of paper into a cute dog. 1. Start with a square of paper. Fold it down in half so it forms a triangle. 2. Fold it in half again, like this. Press down the edge to make a crease. 3. Open the paper so you can see a crease in the center. 4. Start from the crease and fold down both sides of the paper to make ears. See the dotted line? It shows you where to fold. 5. Now your dog will look like this. 6. Fold back the top of your dog so it is flat. Fold back the bottom so it is flat too. 7. You made a dog. Now you can draw a face.
That was fun. Did you guys enjoy that? Well, let's look at our story called Making Paper Shapes, and let's see if you guys can answer some of these questions. So what I did was I have some of our text here, and we're going to read, and then we're going to see if we can find our answers in the text. How about that? Okay, but should I have a friend to come help me? Oh, I think I can. Who do you think should come help us? Oh, someone tiny? Oh, I know who you're thinking about. Do you want Tina to come? Well, Tina!
Hello, Mrs. Bain.
Tina, can you come read with us?
Oh, I'd love to.
Okay, so we're going to read, and then we're going to answer the question, and our answer is going to be in the text.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one says, circle the words that tell what the crane is made out of. Okay, and then we're going to underline the sentence that tells what origami is. Okay, so those are the questions that we're going to be trying to answer. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right. So, making paper shapes. See the crane made out of folded paper? Folding paper to make different shapes is called origami. People in Asia have made origami for hundreds of years. Kids learn this art from their mothers, fathers, and grandparents.
Good reading. Okay, were you guys listening? So, it says circle the words that tell what the crane is made out of. What's the crane made out of? Say it nice and loud. Oh, I think I hear them. Did you hear them?
Mm-hmm.
What was it made out of?
Folded paper.
Folded paper, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now it says underline the sentence that tells what origami is. What's origami?
Well, it's different shapes.
But what do we have to do with it? Do you remember? It was folding
folded paper.
To make different shapes. So we had to get papers. We're going to fold them into different shapes, and that's called
Origami.
Good. Now it says, we're going to talk to a partner about the reasons why origami is a tradition. Why do you think it's a tradition?
Well, they learn from kids can learn from their moms and dads and their grandmas and their grandpas.
That's right, it was right there. Kids learn from their family, and guess what? People in Asia have been making origami for hundreds of years.
That's a long time.
That is a long time. Now, let's read the next part of our text, and I'm going to read the question first, and then as we're reading, I want you to see if you guys can find the answer. Okay, so write the name of the country this page is about. So we're thinking of a country. Write the name of the festival. Ooh, so there's the name of a festival that's going to be mentioned in this text. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
Okay.
People in Japan, is that a country?
That is a country.
People in Japan make decorations for special days. One holiday is the Star Festival. I think that might be the next answer. They found the Star Festival. Children sing songs and get treats to eat. Families hang bright origami in the streets. Kids write wishes on slips of paper and hang them from sticks. They hope their wishes come true.
Did you guys see that? Oh, and I'm so glad that you found the answer as I was reading, because that's a great strategy, isn't it?
I was going to say, Mrs. Bain, when you read the questions first, my brain knew what to look for. And so when I read those words, I was like, whoop, there's the answer.
All right, so that's a great strategy.
Yeah.
A great strategy is to read the question first so that your brain knows what it needs to find. And then as you're reading, just like Tina, she knew the answer because she already knew the question. So we know the name of the country. What was it? Japan. And what was the name of the festival? It was the Star Festival. Just like that. Good job, Tina. And that's a great strategy. So when you have to respond to a text and you already have the questions in front of you, remember, a great strategy is to read the question first and then read the text, because then you already know what you're going to be looking for. Okay?
That was easy.
Okay, how about we work on some writing? You want to come help me?
Ooh, I'd love to. Let me go grab my pencil, though. I left it in the other room.
Okay, go grab your pencil.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, super readers, here's my writing prompt today. It says, write the steps on making a paper dog. Okay, so there was a part in there that showed directions on how to make a paper dog. Now, what I want you to do is to read it and then close your book, because what you're going to do is you're going to now try to write the directions for me so that we can make this paper dog. Now, don't go back and look. I want you to see if you guys can write the directions for me. Okay, and I started our paragraph for us. So I started it with, do you know how to make a dog out of paper? Let me tell you how. Wasn't that a great beginning opening sentence? It was. So now, what do you think we're going to put next? Oh, I hear some of you guys already thinking, but I bet our friends already had this all written because they were watching and reading, and I know they closed their books and they're writing those details for me. Hey, friends, can you guys come help me with this writing?
Yes, I love it.
Okay, remember how we made that paper dog?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember our book is closed. We're not going to look at the book. Can you guys remember? What's the first thing I need to do?
Well, first you have to take a square paper and fold it 2 times and make it into a small triangle.
That's right. Okay, so first we're going to fold a square paper 2 times to make into a small triangle. And so let me, Tina, can you hand me my paper there? Right there.
Yes,
Thank you.
right
Because I had it, so I had my paper, and I was like, okay, so I'm going to fold it. Here's 1 triangle, and here's another triangle. So here's my 2 triangles. How about that? Okay? And then what should I do next?
Well, next you have to open the triangle and fold down both sides of the paper to the crease for the ears.
Is that what we do next? Do you see that?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Ooh,
that
that's
was like
good.
magic,
Okay.
Mrs. Bang.
That was a great sentence, Tina, because I was listening to your directions and I did exactly what you did, and I got the ears for the dog. So I opened the triangle, I folded down both of the sides to get the crease for the ears, and guess what? The last step is, that's right, we're just gonna draw the face.
Let's draw a face on it.
So I'm gonna have our super readers, because they are super writers, write that last sentence while we go and listen to our friend, because they have a new book they want to share with us.
Good morning, super readers. I'm so excited to have you here at my house. I have a story that I want to share with you, and this one is called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon. Now, the author is Patti LaBelle. She's the one who wrote the story, but the illustrator is David Catrow. Did I ever tell you that he's my most favorite illustrator? I love the pictures in his books. Remember, he's the one who does all the artwork. All right, this one is called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon. It's a great story about a little girl who happens to be the shortest girl in her entire first grade. But you know what? She didn't let that bother her. Her grandma encouraged her and told her that if you smile big, then the world will smile with you. And check that out. Look at that smile. You know, she could stack pennies on top of that, on top of her teeth. She also had a voice like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. But you know what? She didn't let that slow her down. She still just sang out because that's what Grandma told her to do. Now, as we go along and we go through the story, we find out that Molly Lou Mellon also is a little bit of a klutz. And she still believes in herself. Now, Molly Lou Mellon ends up moving to a new town and she finds some new friends. Well, maybe they're just some kids that she's hoping are gonna be friends, because I'm not really sure if it works out. There's one guy who seems to get super upset with her, Ronald Durkin, and he's always out to get her, and she's always out to show that he is very foolish. I wonder if she could ever win him over with some of her amazing tricks. You know what? If you want to find out, you're going to need to check this book out from your library, or you can check it out on Sora or go down to your county library. All right. Thanks for hanging with me, and I look forward to seeing you back here next time.
Is that your cousin, Mrs. Nix?
Ricky, you're too silly. But you know what, super readers? If you love Molly Lou Melon, I have a second story that you would enjoy. This one's Have Fun, Molly Lou Melon. So there's actually 2 of them out there that you could check out.
Nice. I love that. I
Pretty
haven't read
amazing.
that one.
Yeah, I didn't know
Sounds
about that.
so good.
Hey, okay. I got my check ready.
Oh,
You ready?
okay.
All right, let's hear it.
What's a kitty's favorite color?
A kitty's favorite color.
I don't know.
It's purple.
Oh, too silly.
That's
Hey,
good.
super readers, thanks for hanging out with us today at Valley PBS. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.
That's right.
Take care and check out a good book. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.